To our three keys now, brought to you by Gratias Homes. And Jeff, you hit on them all right now.
So in a bye week, it's different than when you're actually preparing for someone. You really have to look at yourself. So the first one is put down any ego and learn. You're going to go into position rooms, and a coach is going to say, hey, son, you did this wrong. And if your ego is still high, you're going to go, ugh, you know what? Just shut up, coach. I'm good. Well, that's not going to get you anywhere. The next one is hammer technique. So once you find out what those mistakes are, and you know, hey, you know what, as an offensive lineman, I turned my shoulders in this combo block and I needed not, okay, I'm going to go practice drills to fix that one problem. So hammer your technique because it works. That's what you work on in spring and fall. And the last one is know thyself. So as you go through the rest of this, look at the film through an objective lens. See what someone else would look at you with. Do you have any ticks or tells? Do you have anything, if you're running a run play, is your stance a little more farther forward? If you're running a pass play, is your stance a little farther back? If you're going to twist on the defensive line, do you line up a little farther back? Scout yourself. So you have time, there's space, you're not practicing as much. Watch film of yourself, put down your ego, and practice the things you need to practice so you can go into next week, because then you'll start ramping into Iowa.
I know we'll preview them obviously next week in the Cyhawk game day, once again pregame to that Cyhawk game. But what kind of Iowa State team do you expect next week?
I think a lot of what you're going to see is a little bit more open of an offense. The defense is going to be what the defense is going to be. I mean, they are fantastic. From the front three to the linebackers into the secondary, they're terrific. They're not going to see a lot different from the defensive side, but I think the offense, it's going to be a lot more open. They're going to take more shots. Iowa runs a totally different defense than Northern Iowa does. It's a lot more passive with a lot more big shot opportunities. So you're going to see a different offense, and I'm excited to see what that's going to look like, because they now have Deshaunte Jones as the guy that they can be, when it's 3rd and 4, who do you go to? So they have a guy, they have an identity. I'm excited to see what they do against an offense that's willing to let them take shots.